Bill Wilson left the town's hospital after his Thursday, determined that he would never drink again, and for a period of 2 months he would later describe himself as being stark raving dry. He did not drink, however he was extremely miserable, stayed in his house the whole time. He suffered from extreme bouts of depression. But he did manage to spend most of the summer of that year without consuming alcohol. And he pronounced himself cured right about the time of Armistice Day, which was a celebration of the end of World War I. And he told his wife that it was such a beautiful day and knew that winter was coming soon, so he wanted to go to his brother-in-law's country club and play golf because he figured it would probably be the last opportunity he would have before winter came in. His wife Lois tried to talk him out of it, said he wasn't ready, asked him to get stronger, but he said, "No, I was going to go do it. It's time for me to get out in the world and prove that I can go out into the world without drinking." So he dug out his golf bags, persuaded his wife to give him the bus fare, go to Staten Island. And when he got on the bus, curious thing is he saw a man on the bus with a rifle. Thought that was pretty odd, thought he better keep close eye of this guy, so he decided to sit down beside the guy carrying the rifle. Struck up a conversation. It turns out that the guy was going to a shooting match across the street from his brother-in-law's country club. Bill Wilson, being Bill Wilson, he had to top the man, be number one in everything, including this conversation. So he began to tell the man about how he grew up in Vermont. He knew all about guns, and on top of that, he had been a lieutenant in the artillery during the war. And apparently this impressed this guy a great deal. Bill Wilson later described that he so needed somebody to like him and be willing to talk to him, because for so many years nobody wanted to be around him. So he just totally fed off this guy and didn't want to let him go. Well, during the bus ride, somebody rear-ended the bus, so they had to get out, wait for a new bus to come pick them up. And Bill Wilson's new friend saw a saloon and suggested they go sit in the saloon, wait for the new bus. And Bill Wilson was a bit hesitant, but he agreed to go ahead and do that. So they went in the saloon, and Bill Wilson's new friend immediately noticed that he wasn't drinking alcohol. And for some strange reason, Bill Wilson decided to tell this man his entire life history with alcohol and what it had all done to him. And this man was very impressed by the fact that Bill Wilson was able to go without drinking alcohol in the saloon. Well, the bus comes, they go to the place, and of course Bill Wilson tells the guys, "Why don't you wait at my club? Why don't we have lunch at my club, and then you can go to your shooting match?" Of course, they went there, and because it was Armistice Day, the country club had given the staff the day off. So they told Bill Wilson and his new friend that you can get a sandwich in the bar. Bill Wilson didn't seem to think that would be a problem because he had done so well in the saloon. So they went in. Bill Wilson got a ginger ale and a sandwich, and after they got through with their meals, the bartender set 2 mixed drinks before them and said, "On account of Armistice Day, these drinks are on the house." Bill Wilson reached down without even thinking about it, drank down the drink. And this new friend of his looked at him and says, "Mister, after what you told me, for you to drink that drink like that, you must be crazy." And Bill Wilson thought to himself and said out loud, he says, "You're right, I am crazy."